Have you ever wished you could just snap your fingers and solve IT problems faster? Look, we've all been there. You're staring at this endless queue of help desk tickets, and you close one only to watch 3 more immediately pop up. Or you're just sitting there praying that the sudden network outage isn't a DNS issue again. It's totally exhausting, right? But what if you didn't have to do it all yourself? In 2026, AI is completely changing the game for system administrators and IT support engineers. It's not just some trendy gimmick anymore. It is a highly capable, essential assistant that's literally ready to take the heavy lifting right off your plate.
So, welcome to today's Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled to share this with you all, because we're going to look at 10 totally free AI tools that every sysadmin and IT support professional needs to have in their back pocket right now. Seriously, these aren't just toys for tinkering. These are practical, everyday tools designed to save you hours of grueling work, automate those mind-numbing repetitive tasks, and, ultimately, supercharge your career.
Okay, let's dive into this. We're going to break things down into 5 core problem-solving categories: everyday AI assistance, scripting and automation, security and private AI, monitoring and remote support, and finally, working smarter in IT.
Starting off with Category 1, Everyday AI Assistance for Troubleshooting and Research. Think about the last time you had to chase down a really cryptic Windows error code. You probably spent way too long digging through dozens of forums and outdated knowledge bases just to find a super simple fix. It's a massive time sink. Well, these 4 assistants are built to completely eliminate that friction. So first up, ChatGPT is your fantastic all-around general IT assistant. Instead of Googling, you just describe the problem and it walks you right through troubleshooting issues or making sense of those weird event viewer errors. But if you live and breathe the Microsoft ecosystem, Microsoft Copilot is an absolute game changer. It integrates straight into Windows, Azure, and M365, automating all that reporting and admin stuff effortlessly. Now on the flip side, if your org runs on Google Workspace, Google Gemini is going to be your go-to for sorting out Drive and analyzing complex spreadsheets. And finally, for hardcore technical research, Perplexity AI is unbelievable. It speeds up your research by giving you fast, trusted answers with actual citations, so you don't have to guess if the fix is actually legit.
Moving on to Category 2, Scripting and Automation. Because it's definitely time to stop repeating tasks. Look, writing scripts is foundational to modern IT, but staring at a blank terminal can be, well, pretty daunting sometimes. But imagine having a senior, highly experienced programmer sitting right next to you, just whispering the exact syntax you need into your ear. That's exactly what GitHub Copilot does. It acts as your real-time AI pair programmer. So as you're typing, it's actively suggesting the right code for PowerShell, Python, Bash, you name it. It understands the context of what you're trying to build and literally fills in the blanks for you. It makes admin work so much faster and way less error-prone.
And this brilliantly illustrates the massive difference AI automation can make. Think about a typical manual workflow. Checking server alerts by hand, individually emailing affected users, opening tickets one by one. I mean, it drains the life right out of you. But with an N8N automated workflow, the whole game changes. N8N is an awesome open source platform that just connects your apps without you having to manually intervene. A server alert triggers, which auto-creates the ticket, instantly pings the team in Teams, and updates the tracking log in Google Sheets. Boom, done. You literally don't lift a finger. Instead of repeating those exact same steps every single day, you just let the workflow handle the whole shebang.
All right, Category 3, Security and Private AI. Let's talk about protecting your environment.
As much as we absolutely love cloud automation, cybersecurity is non-negotiable. You simply cannot throw sensitive proprietary organizational data into a public cloud chatbot. Just don't do it. That is exactly where private AI steps in, and a tool called Ollama is perfect for this. Private AI means you are running these powerful AI models directly on your own local hardware, completely offline. No sensitive data is ever sent out to the cloud. So if you're in a government org, a hospital, or any business with strict compliance rules, Ollama lets you tap into the immense power of AI while keeping the whole environment locked down tight. Building on that security-first mindset, we have Wazuh. Wazuh is an incredibly powerful open-source security platform for monitoring your servers. It's constantly looking for suspicious activity, chewing through vast amounts of logs, and alerting you to potential threats. And when you combine this kind of platform with AI capabilities, it becomes so much easier to spot unusual, anomalous behavior in your network way before it turns into a full-blown security breach.
Which brings us to Category 4, Monitoring and Remote Support for your core infrastructure.
Keeping servers online and supporting remote workers is basically the heartbeat of IT. And let's be honest, absolutely nobody wants a 3 a.m. pager alert because a database randomly crashed. To get that rock-solid, reliable uptime, Zabbix is a total powerhouse. Its infrastructure dashboard gives you this beautiful, centralized bird's-eye view of literally everything. Windows and Linux servers, VMs, switches, routers, databases, you name it. Intelligent monitoring like this lets you predict and solve hardware or network hiccups before your users even notice something's wrong. You get to be proactive instead of constantly playing reactive whack-a-mole.
Of course, when a user does actually need help, remote support is absolutely crucial. Enter RustDesk. It's a completely free, open-source remote desktop solution. Whether you are helping employees working from their living rooms, halfway across the globe, or you're managing branch offices just down the street, RustDesk gives you secure anywhere access. It is just a highly reliable way to jump in and fix things on the fly.
And finally, Category 5, working smarter in IT and building your AI toolkit.
So, let's shift our focus from the software directly back to you and your career. The absolute truth of our industry today is this. The best system administrators are not the ones who work the hardest. They're the ones who use the right tools to work smarter. AI is no longer just a fun little novelty for IT pros. By learning and actually adopting these free tools, you aren't just saving time, you are upgrading your troubleshooting skills, beefing up your security, and making yourself a massively valuable asset to your organization. I know, looking at a list of 10 new tools can feel, well, completely overwhelming, but here is your actionable game plan so you don't burn out. Don't try to learn them all this weekend. Step 1. Start with just one tool. Pick ChatGPT for your next error code, or maybe spin up NAN to automate that one annoying daily task you hate. Step 2. Master it. Figure out exactly how it fits into your specific workflow. And then, Step 3. Just gradually build your AI-powered toolkit over time. Pace yourself and let those efficiency gains compound day by day.
So I'm going to leave you with this final thought. Are you ready for the future of IT? Because the tools are already here. They are incredibly powerful, and best of all, they are totally free. If you found this explainer helpful and you want to take that next big step in your IT career, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more practical AI, automation, and IT tutorials right here on Vimas Tech. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll catch you in the next one.